Staying up when I go out, you gotta know I'm all yours. But when I say what's that about, you start slurring your words. Tell me why you have to seem so distant when I'm holding you. Your fingertips are drifting away, and I fucking love how it hurts. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I? Why do I, baby, why do I? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling?
They say you're only young once, but we live for it, we die for it, we live for forever. They say you're only young once, but we live for it, we live for it, we live for forever. You at the hideout, where we can dream again. I'll tell you all my secrets. We're encouraged like a second skin. The kids are all dying. We're dying to believe again. Run through the open streets. We take what is needed. They say you're only young ones, but we live for it, we die for it, we live for forever. They say you're only young ones, but we live for it, we live for it, we live for forever. We can dream on.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
So, welcome to a new season. Last year certainly had its fair share of drama, perhaps too much for the taste of certain individuals here, as hopes of promotion vanished on the last day. But there's no time to dwell on those disappointments and think about what might have been. The only things on their minds now to go one step better this time. I've made a major appointment here. What's your take on it?
Yeah, I think once we saw the lineups, this was fairly predictable.
We're soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. So, the lineups. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, very few players come to mind ahead of a certain Graham Souness when we use the term midfield general.
Yeah, it applies to him because he's as strong a character as it comes, Peter. He is untouchable in terms of self-belief and fears absolutely nothing.
And alongside all of that, he is wonderfully stylish, isn't he?
Yes, the tough guy image is used mostly to describe him, Peter, yet he has all the assurance and composure that's needed on the ball. The complete midfielder.
And the finish!
And the goals just keep coming. Confidence sky high, 4 in a row.
An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time! That is a wonderful strike, even by his standards. Bruno Guimaraes. Hall.
Here's another good opportunity.
And out it comes again. First quarter of an hour gone. Bruno Guimaraes. Hall. And here's the chance to counter. Bruno Guimaraes. Trippier. Just too high. Enzo Fernandez. Chalobah. Enzo Fernandez. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Bruno Guimaraes. Botman. Palmer! Driving on, he could shoot here. Producing a quality save. It's a corner. And he's whipped it in low. That's gone a long way up and away. Palmer. He's off on a marauding run. Oh, given away. Oh, that is not what he intended.
There'll be 2 additional minutes.
Goes through the middle. Chips it! And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, despite the score, I think they've been lacking creatively. They haven't used the width of the pitch for me, and they've not really stretched the opposition at all. That's got...
And We're already back underway here. Maintain this recent habit of starting really strongly. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. And now they can launch a counter. Big chance here. Outstanding save to keep that out.
It's sent to the near post.
Has he picked him out? He's off on a marauding run. Can try it again. Now. In comes the cross. Gets it, and now what? That had everyone on the edge of their seats.
With that, he's now found the net in his last 5 games. You can't keep a good man down.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
All credit to the attacker there, but you have to ask questions.
Pedro Neto. And he's going to have his name taken.
I'm kind of anticipating this to be quite a bruising encounter, Peter, with passion and emotions and a demand to assert some authority and control as early as possible.
No, that's not going to find its target. Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez. Joao Pedro. Just about up to 75 minutes. Pedro Neto. Joao Pedro. He's playing here on the flank. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Wasn't the worst effort, given that he was being closed down quickly. Did well to get the shot away.
Isaac. It's on a plate.
Five minutes to go to full time, and the scores are level. Still enough time for a goal, and who knows, at this stage, probably the winner.
Joao Pedro. Into the channel. Goes through the middle. It is a corner.
Dangerous one for the defence to deal with.
Has a hit! The whistle has gone, and it is all over.
In the end, the players will be satisfied, I think, with this result. They've come through the first match with a point, and plenty to take from their performance too.